And today, we are getting ever so close to the end of earnings season. Some would argue it came to an unofficial end last week when Walmart reported results. Markets reporter Sheila Dharmarajan has been all over earnings season. Say it isn't so. I mean, you know,
we're almost at the end of earnings season. I know, it's almost a little sad. But when it comes to the third quarter earnings season, it was all about those bottom line beats again.
Right.
80% of companies beat the bottom line. That's actually a record for the past 10 years. Only 7% were in line, and only 13% missed estimates. So again, we're seeing a strong showing when it comes to those bottom line estimates. Cost cutting, we've talked about this over and over again, has played a big role again this quarter. And in fact, Goldman Sachs thinks we're going to see more cost cutting next quarter and into 2010. They say, you know, when you listen to what companies had to say on their conference calls, cost cuttings are still here to stay. And, you know, I want to switch to the top line for a second because revenues were a big focus to see if that growth is coming back. A little more mixed results when you look at the top line. 44% of the companies did beat top line estimates, but almost a third of the companies did miss those top line estimates. And, you know, 25% were in line. So a little bit mixed when you think about those top line results. And, you know, so we've heard what the companies had to say on the bottom and the top lines. What did the markets say, of course?
Right.
When you look at third quarter, the S&P actually did rise 2.8%. But when you compare that to the second quarter and the first quarter, the market was up actually over 15% during that time. And when you look back at the first quarter, up over 9%. So a little bit more tempered enthusiasm we're seeing this time around.
And then even think what can drive stocks going forward. Guidance can help on that front. What do we hear?
Well, you know, when it comes to guidance, it's interesting. Even though the temperate enthusiasm from the stocks from investors, Bespoke Investment Group, they said it's the first time in 5 quarters that we've actually seen more companies raise guidance versus lowering guidance. So 10% of the companies did raise guidance versus 6% lowering. And analysts, they're feeling a little bit more bullish about fourth quarter estimates too. Estimates were up, financials and technology, no surprise there that you saw estimates going up. But here's what I thought was interesting. Consumer discretionary investments, those estimates went up by almost 8%. So maybe consumer spending could be back.